Hello guys, hope you're all okay this evening. Sorry that I haven't been on for a while, just really busy guys. I did an 8-day week last week. I worked 24-hour call out, so obviously you can imagine I was pretty tired. Even though I've got to say the weather, we had a few quiet days because the weather was horrendous in the UK. We had an 8-9 metre swell outside and I work on a river, so that gives a few quiet days. But yeah, I've been really busy as well guys, because for you who follow the channel, you'll know I've got a caravan sort of mini weekend coming up for the boys, for the World's Largest Dungeon. The lads are out of the World's Largest Dungeon now, but that's actually creates more work for me as a Dungeon Master, because I've got to create the surrounding world and paint some of the figures up that they're fighting, and I've had to do some test battles, which thank God I did, because I've wiped them out to a man 3 times, so I had to bring the challenge back a little bit. So yeah, with it being so busy, I've been really busy, not just painting figures, but I've got to do things like doing stat cards for non-player characters for the Dungeons and Dragons, writing up storylines, magic items, towns, you name it. So that takes a lot of time to do. I'm really sort of attentive to stuff like that, so it takes me a long time. So I've been working, doing that, doing family stuff, and as well as it meaning I haven't painted the amount that I'd like to paint, it also means I'm just not getting on YouTube guys. So I've got to really apologise for the amount, the lack of time I've been on. I've hardly watched anyone's videos. As I say, I haven't really put any out myself, and I don't really do Facebook as it is, but I've certainly not done Facebook at all really in the last couple of weeks, to be honest. But I have been painting some. So for any of you who followed the World's Largest Dungeon, you'll know one of the guys, Frederick, is a necromancer, and he was being played by, my wife's just going to pass me the figure, he was getting played by this guy here, this gent here, which obviously is an evoker, or like an old grand archmage. So I showed in the last video the figure I'd used and converted. Well, here he is painted up. I'll take some screens at the end for you, but I did a conversion on him. Put a grave tomb on there, and I've put a staff on him. He had a sword originally. But yeah, so he was done. I've managed to get the Goblin Skirmish part of the army finished. So obviously on the last week's painting I got done, I got him done last week. He was the leader, and now I've got 8 goblins done as well, so set to a sort of, I'd like to think, decent tabletop standard. There'll be screenshots of what I've painted, but I've got 8 of them painted as well. Got a netter done, one of the old netters. He was done, he's a bit of a bigger model. And then just daft little things that take a bit of time, like things like, you know, just painting the painting mushrooms on the top of the musical bong or whatever it is, you know, tambourine type goblin device. So yeah, got them painted up. I've got, for the caravan away, I've got another 14 to paint up, is that right? No, 14 to paint up of the spearmen, just 13 standard spearmen and a goblin shaman I've got to paint up, and then there's another 10 goblin archers to paint up, but I don't think they're going to get done because I've only got 13 days to do it, or 14 days, something like that. But my wife's been, in the meantime, my wife's making some lovely scenery for us, which we bought these from a company called LCA, merchant house. Obviously it's the 3D printer thing, you know, but it looks really good. And we bought some other scenery as well. I think my wife's going to go get them to show you as well. Really good this. I'll get the name bit if she brings the box down as well. Really good scenery, clicks in place. You have to paint it, but it's plastic, clicks in place, and they've got a deal on that on eBay at the minute, 10% off if you buy two together. So when it comes down, I'll show you that, guys. So yeah, things that's going on with the channel. I'm still editing the world's largest dungeon, the previous episode, because it was quite a long episode, so I'm trying to get it down to about an hour. As I say with them, they are, if you're going to do some painting or whatnot and you've got a bit of free time, stick that on. Make sure the kids are in bed, because it's quite adult language and humour and stuff. But yeah, these are the things here. This is by a company called Tabletop Workshop. Don't know if you've heard of it, guys. But yeah, really, she's going to pass me more now, that fella. Really impressive, guys, and they just click together. I mean, look at that for the detail on that. I think it's £26 for two, so it works out at £13 each. And the lids on them as well, the lids come off, and it's all detailed inside as well, guys. Really good shelving units on there, on the stables. On the stables one, it's got it's got spades and it resting against the wall, and horseshoes on the wall. Really good, guys. I'm totally impressed with them. So yeah, just getting on with stuff to do with the world's largest dungeon, and also the skirmish stuff that I said. I've got the dwarf dispossessed slayer. He's finished, which you've seen in the previous video. So I've got to paint two miners, and then that's that done. I've got some bases I've done up, but they're just ready for the next batch of goblins. But yeah, that's it, guys. Like I say, I've just been busy doing stuff for the world's. I'm gonna have to stop calling it the world's largest dungeon, because they're out now. Just Dungeons and Dragons 3.5, really. A couple of little things as well for fellow YouTubers. The first one is that Rich at the Nerd Life is going to be doing a raffle for his daughter to go away, like a diabetes camp thing for the summer. So just if you can keep your eyes open for that, guys, because for those of you following me, know what a great guy he is and his family. So keep an eye open for that, guys. Josie from the Green Stuff Games, she's just had like a death in the family recently, and her friend's just died. So I'm just you know, the Gibsons as a family are sending our condolences out to you, and we hope that, you know, you're doing okay. If you need to contact us at all, you've got our number and everything. Please feel free, and we'll be there for you. And the last thing is, on a positive note, is Frost and Fists. They were doing a 400 subscriber wanted people to do shout outs for them. Well, they've surpassed that. I mean, in my opinion, Frost and Fists should be at Frost and Fists should be at 4,000 subscribers. They're two of the nicest guys on YouTube, really. But yeah, so please, if you're not subscribed to them, go and check them out, guys. They are brilliant lads. So yeah, there's that, guys. So I'll try and get on a bit more often. I'm still really busy doing this world's largest dungeon. Once I've got the caravan away, that'll hopefully calm down. I want to do one more shout out as well, guys, which is for Kent's Paint Shack, because I have managed to see a few of his videos recently. He's doing a challenge at the minute, and like, I'm trying to work out, it's a 2-horse race at the minute, the two fastest painters on YouTube. It's got to be either Harry Scar from Dark Artisan or Kent from Kent's Paint Shack. They're both lovely guys, really lovely guys, but my God, they are, I don't even think they're human, to be honest. I think if you peel back the skin, there'd be some like cybernetics going on, because I've painted 8 goblins in 7 days and a necromancer, and they'll do that in probably 7 minutes. No, those 2 guys. So please, obviously, follow both their channels as well. Dark Artisan is Harry and Ken's Paint Shack. But yeah, so on a final note, guys, I will try and get on more often. I just need things, get this weekend out of the way, and then I can get back to painting and watching your videos while I'm painting and everything else. So on a final note, right, I want you to pick up that axe and smash Frost and Fist's like button, and stay frosty, guys. Stay frosty. So I'll talk to you soon, and just watch out for the clips at the end for the stuff I painted. So all the best, guys. Take care, and see you soon. Bye bye.